going on, guys? I actually didn't start recording anything from this morning. I had to charge my camera, so that was away charging, and the day was already started at 11:40 in the morning. Truck's loaded. I'm actually going to do a closet shelving job. I've been doing closets pretty much my whole life alongside my dad. My dad actually still does closets for a company. They're a big construction company here in New Jersey, and I believe they have one in Florida and California. But I didn't continue doing it because I didn't necessarily love it, nor did I really want to do something full-time like that anymore. I wanted to focus more on the farm, the animals, my business, my family. So got a bunch of products and tools loaded in the truck, and got my guy Ernesto with me. Say hi, Ernesto. Say hello. We are on our way to Elizabeth. Gotta go to the warehouse, pick up material, and then going to Ocean to install shelving in one house, and then we're going to stop in Belmar to drop off shelving for another house that we're going to be doing. But the builder said rather than me having to cut all the material and leave it all in my garage at my house, I can cut it all and at least put it in the house till it's ready to go up on the walls, hopefully sometime next week. And get these jobs done. At the warehouse, got the shelving loaded into the truck, got all the material we need, off to the job site. Okay, so we just carried all of our stuff inside. We're gonna do a little before and after. There's a closet downstairs. We'll go over into the kitchen. There's gonna be kitchen pantry going on here. This house was an entire remodel. Floors get done tomorrow. But getting the closets done today. Go. Just finished up this house. So the shelving is continuous slide shelving, because when you put your hanger in, it never stops. It's like the best wire you can get. This is a little linen closet for the bathroom to put all the towels and everything on. And then this is our master. Here we got our kitchen pantry. Got the shelves in a nice L shape. This side is 16 inches deep, and then that side is 12 inches deep, so you still have plenty of room to walk into your closet. And we have a little media closet over here with 20-inch deep shelving to give them pretty much maximum storage space inside this closet. I don't really know what is going to come of today, but got one of my guys here working for the day, finishing wrapping up Christmas decorations. So he's over there. He just took lights off all the trees. He's wrapping them all up, putting them away in the bins. So we actually have a camper that is full of Christmas decorations. Yeah. We like to decorate for Christmas and Halloween. Those would be some fun videos to do next year. Later this year. It is the new year. So I know that I do have to transport a goat and a pig today. And I usually know how these things go because the goat and the pig are in this person's backyard and they're moving, so they need to move to another backyard. These people usually think that their animals are pretty friendly until they see me come there, who they've never seen before, who tries to get them into a trailer that they've never been into before. So I can just see it now as not being the easiest job I've done. I could be wrong. Job could be really easy. Could go swimmingly well. I'm gonna bring my guy with me. Well, I asked the lady if she would help me, and she doesn't. She's not a professional, is what she said. She'd rather have professionals come and do it. So that's what makes me think that this is going to be fun. So. Hooking up the trailer, and we'll be underway. So, that was fun. Lady actually only lives like 5 doors down from me on the same road. And it's a horrible, horrible story. So she's been living there for years. And her neighbor behind her called the township and complained. And then animal control went to her house and they searched her property, and her property is 0.96 of an acre. So because it's not a full acre, they're making her get rid of all of her animals. I feel absolutely horrible. Just by driving past her house, you would never know that she even has animals. They all have shelters, they all have water, they all have food, they all look healthy. Nothing wrong with them. And because of 0.04 of an acre, they're making her get rid of all of them. All the birds. She got rid of like 7 goats already. Life's just not fair, man. Like, this lady takes care of these animals. Like, they are well taken care of. but because of 0.04 of an acre, the town is making her get rid of the animals. Not because of neglect or anything else. I hate people. I really do. The pig's not really cooperating with going into the trailer. So I'm loading up some fence panels, and we're getting this pig into my trailer. Stay tuned for that. Grab some panels out of the trailer, getting them loaded into this truck. Because she lives like 5 doors down, I had her give me a ride back home. My other truck and trailer are there. Show you guys how close she is to my house. I feel so bad for her. They're like, the town's really going in on her. They're making her bring her all of her dogs to the vet for no reason. Well, there might be a reason, but I wouldn't know that reason. Put your seatbelt on. Let's turn out of my road. She said, "Are you the guy with the big cow in your front yard?" I said, "Yep. That's me." Referring to my Highland that I have. This is how far I had to drive. 0.1 of a mile away. Here we are, backed up to the fence. Okay, so we are here. I caught one of the goats fairly easy. Just walked up to him with a grain bucket, grabbed his horn, got him in. There's the goat. Look at this pig. Yeah, we got you in. Pig wasn't really wanting to go in the trailer, so drove back to my house. Got some petting zoo panels, and just penned them and slowly pushed them in. Then we got to catch another goat, and then we got a sheep. He's in there, so that's gonna be easier. One pig, 2 goats, and a really big sheep, all loaded in the trailer. There's a goat. There's a goat. That is a big sheep. This truck's just been kind of sitting around with all this brush chilling on this trailer that we ripped out from when that asshole hit my fence. So it's just been chilling, sitting here. Battery's been dead. And I haven't needed it, so I just let it chill. Got a new battery like a month ago. Just never put it in. Sick of looking at it, so I wanted to bring it all that to the dump and get rid of it. Go to take battery terminals off, and this motherfucker snaps. Ugh. I guess I gotta go get some new terminals. They're pretty rough anyway. Pretty rough. I'll get some new ones. Made it. I think I'm actually gonna take a couple of these Christmas trees. Bring them home, feed them to the goats. It's a good idea. Alright, we'll get rid of this. I'll take a couple of these Christmas trees. Win-win. Well, we're supposed to be getting a snowstorm. Not necessarily by my house, but a little bit more north of where I am. So I'm actually going to drop the skid steer off at a shopping plaza. And then I'll be taking the plow up north. And they're supposed to be getting 5 to 8 inches. I think we're getting maybe 1 to 3 inches, even if we get that. So just getting stuff ready, fueling the machine up. Gonna drop the machine off. My mule, which is my side-by-side, I had dropped off. Hello, people. Dropped it off last night. It's been overheating, and wasn't losing coolant. So I ordered a thermostat. It came in. Dropped it off to my buddy's house last night. So he said it's fixed, ready to go. Took that trailer off the truck this morning. Hooked up my big trailer so we can put the skid steer on. So we're gonna go drop the skid steer off, and then on the way back I'll pick the mule up, get back home, feed all the animals, put the plow on the truck, and then see how much time we got left. Don't know how much time I'll have in this day to do much other than that. I might be plowing all night, but trailer's hooked up to the truck, ready to go. I got the grease gun and some towels out because we're gonna grease the machine before we bring it out. Always grease your stuff. I don't always grease my stuff. I try to keep on it as much as possible. I know there's people that say they grease their machines every day before they use it, which is great. If you have the time or you're getting paid during that time to do that, that's great for you. I don't always have that kind of time. So let's get this thing started. Always gotta grease your machines. We use all DeWalt tools around here. Maybe overdid a little on the grease, but that's okay. So we weren't supposed to get any kind of weather till I think like 3-4 o'clock. Well, it's been raining for about the past 20 minutes. I thought I was going to be able to get my machine here before the weather. But we are here. Chop this thing off, get back home. Load the plow, feed the animals, and hopefully go make some money. Machine's dropped off. Time to head back home.
He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, times are making it up. Let's go ahead and see anyway. He never really talks much, never concerned his status, but still even the starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help. To get some respect, he's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear. Cause while you was ill, who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Why you had the stupidest verse? This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard him fucking with that stock. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Call him right, he was sick, and he's spitting fire and mic. Got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top. The fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cop. The type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the rapper gets to know he's taking over the globe.
We are here. Place that takes all my money. Sure, some money. Gotta return a few things. Get a few things. Okay.
Nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note, he writes every line, and I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, Styles of Beyond, Ryu, Top Beer, Shisha.
just like that, she's off to the store. Finally got my ass outside. Got home from plowing around 5 a.m. And we got a lot of stuff to do. Had that truck warming up. My plow truck's good. It ran all day yesterday. I'm not going to start that, but I gotta feed the animals, make sure they all got water, and go do some stuff. Clean the snow off of this thing and go start some of my other machines. Make sure that they run. You don't want them to sit all winter and not run. You'll never get them running. Here we go. Oh, just my luck. Something's going on with this thing. Just got the thermostat fixed so it doesn't overheat. Now the thing's sputtering and it won't drive. So my buddy thinks that there's water in the fuel, so the fuel's draining right now. So I went over to get the quad to start feeding, and even though I've been starting it every other day, it was dead, would not start. I got the jump pack on my lawnmower over there running just in case, but this is how we're doing it today. What's up, Maverick? What's up, Alfred? You guys toasty? You guys got a bunch of hay in there. Is it a little bit toasty in there? Guess what day it is? Come on, Blackjack. Look at all that ice. We need like a little bit warmer weather. Just to like thaw out the ice to give me a break. Yes. This stinks. Hamilton's over there munching away. Waiting for this thing to fill, because then I gotta run the water through all the hoses so they don't freeze, drain them. Have a farm, it'd be fun, they said. Just finally got this thing winched up on the trailer. That was a whole fun project because well, the battery is dead. These batteries only last like a year, so couldn't really winch it up by itself by the battery, so pulled out the jump pack. Jump pack got it all up about a foot, and then that wasn't getting it done, so had to bring the other truck over here and hook all this up just to get this thing on the trailer. Tons of fun. So I'm just constantly learning things with this machine. I unloaded it after the snowstorm, so I obviously ran it, but after I drove it off the trailer, I started driving it around my property, and it died out. Like it was starving for diesel. So I found out that diesel can like sludge up So went out and got this stuff. Threw my heater on the back to give it some nice heat. Primed her up a little bit. And she's going. Learning shit on the go.